Having been tipped for great things since he was a young boy, Grigor Dimitrov is now emerging as a player ready for the top. A breakthrough 2014 saw him claim 3 titles on 3 different surfaces. In November, the 23-year-old was a whisker away from making the Barclays ATP World Tour Finals for the first time. No wonder Dimitrov is hungry for more.
Of course, a little bit of a disappointment for me that I didn't make it last year, but I'm pretty confident. I think it was just meant to happen that way. I mean, overall, I think I had my best year on tour so far, and just I can take only positives out of it.
He had a consistent year last year, won some few events, and he's building up. Had a great Wimbledon. So, you know, I'm sure everyone hopes that he continues from there, and I'm sure he will. I mean, you know, he's doing the right things, he's training hard.
I think whenever you just miss out, you want it so much more the following year, and especially with the other young guys that he's been associated with as far as Raonic is concerned, Nishikori. And I think 2015, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Dimitrov makes it to the World Tour Finals.
It was his win in Acapulco this time last year that was particularly impressive, showing incredible skill to beat Andy Murray in the semis. Dimitrov came through a tough final against Kevin Anderson for his first ATP World Tour 500 title.
We saw him come through a tight match in the finals of Acapulco against my fellow countryman. Shouldn't have got out of jail there, but he did 7-6 in the third. To turn things around there was very impressive. And his record in deciding set tiebreakers has been incredible. So between the years, very strong.
It showed a lot to me what I was capable of, and I mean, it brought back a lot of belief in me, and definitely a lot of confidence. I think after that, my year wasn't the same. I mean, I was playing well. I was having good results every week I was playing. I was you know, constantly beating good players. So that was a very nice sort of a set of stones for me. And then in the same time, I was enjoying it. So that's I think that's a very rare combination. And once you find it, it's just really nice to sort of keep it and sort of you know, make the most out of it.
These days, Grigor is a major draw, with fans keen to see his prodigious shot-making.
Oh, how about that?
He can boast a highlights reel as good as the very best. So what's the secret behind those moments of magic?
Those kind of shots for me are there just instinct. You know, if I'm there, if it happens for me to do that, I do it. But I think I've reduced a lot on those throughout the past years. Plus, I mean, when it comes, it comes. You know, it's pretty much in the appropriate moment.
He loves the fun of it. He loves the combat of it. And he's a lot of fun around the court, smiles a lot, and he's a great mover, great player, wonderful shots. Watch out for Grigor, 2015.
But with some of the sport's greatest still at the top, can 2015 be Dimitrov's year?
The Big Four haven't really wanted to relinquish anything. I think that he set a very high standard. But the thing is now, it's the expectation is, can he get at their level?
He's a guy who's got a lot of talent that everyone's expecting to kind of start heading up in the, you know, in the top 10, the top 8, top 6, top 4, you know, and then replacing these guys that start kind of getting a little bit older.
Already one of the most talented players in the game, Grigor knows he needs to keep improving if he's to take the final step.
We've put a lot of work, not only in the off season, but even on a regular basis. Every day we're out there on the court and working on what's really important for us, and trying to develop the game to be sort of impactful and be really consistent. I think all that takes time, and I think the next step is really around the corner. You need to stay calm, be very positive. I think patience after all, and you know, if the body is healthy enough, everything will happen.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, setting his sights higher than ever, Andy Murray talks us through his plans for the rest of the year. And stand by for March Madness. We preview Indian Wells and Miami. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter in English and Spanish. See you next week.